Hi, I'm Sandy, and welcome to Life with Sandy. Well, take two. We did this originally outside, but it is quite breezy, and then I got done ranting and not ranting, rambling. That's the word I wanted. I got done rambling on, and then I came in and I thought, I better check that. No, it's so breezy, all you hear is the microphone, the wind catching the microphone. So we'll start again. Today is Saturday, June 11th, and we do have birthdays today. Today is Julie Downey's birthday. So Julie, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Julie. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Norma Oshes, O-S-H-E-S, Oshes, 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 O-S-H-E-S, Oshes. Norma, it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Norma. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And then we do have an anniversary. Today is Pam and Harry Kemper's anniversary. 39 years, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's 39 years. So Pam and Harry, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Well, I hope you have a great anniversary, and I hope Julie and Norma have a great birthday. Also, I want to offer my sincere apologies to Kelly, whose birthday was on Thursday. Kelly, you were in my calendar. Yeah, I was just so tired that night that somehow I overlooked you, and I so apologize because your birthday only comes once a year. How can I get it wrong? Especially when I have it in my calendar. There's no excuses. There's just no excuses. So everybody wish Kelly a happy birthday in the comments below because I feel so bad that I forgot your birthday. Happy birthday to you on the 9th. Happy birthday to you on the 9th. Happy birthday, dear Kelly. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Once again, I apologize so much. And I also, last year, she told me how to pronounce her last name. And I thought I put it in my calendar, and I didn't, and I was taking a stab in the dark at her name. But yes, the other day was Stephanie and Dale Hautala. Hautala. H-A-W, this is how they show me to pronounce it, H-A-W-T-A-L-L-A. Hautala. Stephanie and Dale. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Again, happy, 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 happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary. Well, I know you had a great anniversary, but it would be nice if I said your name right. And I messed up yesterday. I did a voiceover for Kim over to Girl on Her Phone and Mr. Smooth. Like I said, you guys know him as David. So I'm going to sing it again because that was really a poor version yesterday. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Well, I know you had a great anniversary. I think she remembered this year too. Usually she doesn't remember her anniversary. So let me make sure I got them all. Yes, I got them all. I want to make sure, because I wrote them down this time so I wouldn't mess up. Oh, it's such a beautiful day. It's like 78 degrees outside, but it's quite breezy. I might have to put my covers on my furniture because I think it's supposed to rain tonight, but right now it's just really beautiful. Christy just picked up Sophia because Sophia spent the night along with Alyssa. I went to bed about 2:15, and I went in there, and it was just Sophia in the bed. So then I went into my little room, my TV room, and there's Alyssa laying on the couch and there on her phone, Snapchatting or whatever they do. And I said, well, why aren't you in bed yet? And she says, oh, because Sophia's hogging the whole bed. Well, I could tell that when I went in there because Sophia was sprawled, like from one end to the back end, so anyway. She says, I'm just going to sleep here. So we made up the couch for her, and I said, okay, you got to go to bed. Well, then I got up about 5 o'clock to go to the bathroom. She was still on her phone. I said, you're going to either turn that off right now and go to sleep, or I'm going to take your phone away. I'm going to be the mean grandma. So she did go to sleep. And then Sophia woke up about 9 o'clock, and I just laid out some stuff for her to make her own breakfast because I'm usually not up that early. But I did hear her, and I was going to get up and make her breakfast, but she said she just wanted cereal. So I made her lunch. Not that it was a big deal. She had an egg salad sandwich with some chips and dip, which are left over from the party. I'm not going to eat it, but I have it for when the grandkids come over. And then some watermelon. And then for breakfast, I think she had a banana with some juice and Cheerios. But I have decided that I'm really sticking to my program. I'm feeling so energetic. I'm feeling so gung-ho-ish, I guess. And I haven't felt like this in a long time. I start off each month feeling like this, but oh my gosh, we're the 11th and I'm still having this feeling. So I don't want it to go away, and I'm not going to let the weekend ruin me. It does feel strange because this is the first Saturday that I didn't go to Jimmy's property since he's started building his house, because I go every Saturday. Every Saturday I go with Jim. But Jim's up north with his friends for the weekend. So, and I could drive there, but they're just doing the last little nitty-gritty stuff, and I don't want to get in the way, so because he's eagerly anticipating getting into his house sometime this month. And then so I'd just be in the way, so I just didn't go. But Sophia was here till like 3 o'clock. Alyssa went home about 1 o'clock, and then Kylie came over for a little bit. She went in the pool with Sophia. They were in the pool about an hour and a half. Still too cold for me to get in the pool. I love my pool. Oh, I get in it when the weather is nice, almost every day, and I just float and look around and say some prayers, dream. Sometimes I fall asleep. I'm on an inner tube, so I'm sure if I slipped under the water, that would wake me up in a jolt. Because how many times have you had a dream and then, like, if you're going off the cliff? I've heard that if you always wake up before you hit the bottom, because if you didn't, you would die. How do they know that? Because nobody ever knows what it's like to die. Anybody other than Jesus, anybody that I ever know, once they're dead, they're dead. They don't come back. So, and I think that, like, when people, like when they say, well, I was dead for 20 minutes and like they didn't have a heartbeat and then I came back to life, I don't think you were really dead. I think your soul was still with you. Maybe your body wasn't functioning properly, but your soul was still there fighting away to keep you alive. That's just what I believe. So, I was really proud of myself how well I did yesterday when I went to Panera's. Now, I know that the broccoli cheddar soup is kind of like a cream-based soup. I could have got a salad, but I'm not going to lie to you. I like my salads better than going out to eat salads. I really do. Going out to eat salads are just okay. They're just, but they don't give me as much as I'd make on my salads, I know, but it's all 0 points for me, and I think you can never have too many vegetables. You can have too much fruit. I've come to that conclusion, but you can't have too many vegetables. And I just like my salads. I just really do. And then I really think that they give you, although it seems skimpy, but it really isn't, I think they give you too much dressing. Because I think if you were to really measure out the dressing they give you in a restaurant, they do give you a little more than 2 tablespoons. When they put those in those little cup things, I bet you that's more than 2 tablespoons. I should see that. But that cup of soup, which gets me, I really have a thing about when you get carry-out. When I get a carry-out bowl of soup, I think it's just as much as I got in that bowl for a cup of soup yesterday. Because I think I paid for a bowl of soup in those containers, but I think they're really only giving you a cup of soup, but charging you for a bowl of soup. And they have all those big bowls, and they just serve everything in those big bowls, rather than put it in a little cup. Because I think it looks more presentable in a bowl rather than a cup. But it was very good. I enjoyed every single bite of it, and I felt really proud of the fact that I was able to conquer my disbelief that I can't go out and eat and just pick something healthy. I mean, it's broccoli. It's healthy. But cheddar and the cream, I know about all that. But I had such a good time. We were there for probably about 2.5 hours. There wasn't very many people there. So it was kind of nice. And I think Panera's, they don't really have a big turnover, and they kind of, well, they set it up that you can get the Wi-Fi and everything. I think they want you to be there for a while. But we just got talking. Her daughter's getting married next November. Not this November, but a year from November. We were talking about the wedding and then just talking about what's going on in each of our families. But I was surprised she didn't have a problem with me putting her on video. Usually she doesn't really want to be on it. Nobody really does, but like I said, I always ask before I do it. I don't put anybody on that doesn't want to be on because I like to respect people's privacy. I really do. And then for breakfast, I'm just going to have some bacon and eggs. I'll show you when I've already eaten my breakfast, but I'll just show you what I had. I had some bacon and eggs, and I measured out a cup of berries. Really a cup of berries is a lot of berries. When you think about it, it just seems like, oh, I got to limit my berries now. And when I measure them out into a cup, you're going to see that's a lot of berries. So I'm not really depriving myself. But I'm not having the banana and the grapefruit and then the extra like strawberries, because today I picked raspberries and blackberries. I think yesterday I picked strawberries. So I'm still getting my fruit in. I'm still enjoying my fruit. I'm not eating as many bananas, and I can really tell the difference. I need that extra potassium, and I know there's so many other things I can get the potassium from, but I love a good banana. So I think that next week I'm going to try to bring my bananas back a little more often and then see how that works. I really know that I'm going to do well this weekend because I have the right mindset, and so the weekend's not going to defeat me. And then I think that I'm really hoping for a pound. I know that people say, oh my gosh, Sandy, you're doing so well. I really did really well this week. I really did. But like I said, my dinner on Thursday was kind of high points. Even though I avoided the cake and ice cream, it was still kind of high points. And and then eating out, even though I chose properly, I think, it's just gonna, and then my age, it doesn't come off as quick. When I was in my 20s, I could lose 5 pounds in a week. On a steady basis, I could lose a lot of weight, but I didn't learn the right way. When I the first time I lost 75 pounds, my diet consisted of at noon, I waited until noon every day. I never really ate breakfast. Even when I worked, I never really ate breakfast. But I would have a bowl of Cheerios at the time I was drinking whole milk, but I would have a bowl of Cheerios with a banana with some whole milk and a glass of orange juice. And then I wouldn't eat again until 6 o'clock for dinner, and I would have a can of tomato soup, Campbell's tomato soup made with milk. I had the cream of tomato soup. Jim likes just tomato soup. He makes it with water. Ugh. But, and I would have that with a glass of milk, and that's all I ate. That's all I ate for like 6 weeks. And I lost 75 pounds in 6 weeks. But then I went back to eating the way I wanted to eat, and I gained all that weight back. Now, it took me a little longer to gain the 75 pounds back. I didn't gain it back in 6 weeks, but I gained it back because that wasn't the right way. And then every time I went to Weight Watchers, because I went quite a few times, I went back when you had to eat fish 5 days a week, and you had to have liver once a week. And I never ate the liver. I couldn't stomach the liver. I never ate the liver. But I did eat the fish, and I did lose weight. I did, but once again, when I went back to eating the way I wanted to eat, that weight didn't stay off. And this time, it really did until I joined the world again. 2020, I was home. I was making all of my meals. I was shopping online. I wasn't going in the stores, and so therefore I couldn't buy extra stuff. Like I would pick my things and just know, and then I would just go and they put it in my trunk and I'd drive away. Never got a carry-out order, never went to a restaurant. And I lost like 28 pounds. So that's like a pound a week, right? No, half a pound a week. Oh, is that? Yeah, half a pound a week, right? 52 weeks? Yeah, about half a pound a week. And that's when I was really dedicated. So if I lose a pound this week, I'm going to think that's like, let's strike up the band, because that's pretty good, considering that I was so good during that time and I lost a half a pound. I'm not going to say only, But I lost on the average of a half a pound a week. I mean, granted, there were weeks that, maybe in my shopping order I got some extra stuff that, like I didn't really need, but, like made some homemade cookies or something like that. But for the most part, I was really dedicated to my program. Jim and I walked every day, and so that's the frame of mind I got to get back to. And I'm working my way there. I just waiting in that little waiting pool to get to the deeper end, because once I get to the deeper end, I'm going to be back on track. Because, like I said, I have such a busy month coming up in July, because we're leaving the 15th to go up north to Lexington, so I'm going to be there till the 21st, and then I'm coming back, and then on the 22nd I'm going to Duluth. I'm going to be there until I think the 25th. Then from there we're going to go to Mount Rushmore. Sue over at Sue Slims Down, hopefully I can catch up with her, meet up with her. And then we're going to be there for 3 or 4 days. And then we're going to come back and go to Redwood Falls and finally have the memorial service for my Uncle Bob, who passed in 2019. We were supposed to do it in 2020, August of 2020, but then we all know what happened with that. And then we're going to stay there for a couple days, and then I'm going to come home. So that's a lot of traveling, a lot of walking, a lot of eating out. So I have to master this right now when I can. So, okay, done babbling. See, the breeze has now died down. You can't hear the wind chimes as much either. But let me tell you, it was a really windy out there in the backyard. So, okay, let me show you what I had for breakfast. I don't know. I had my breakfast late. I ate my breakfast about 2:30. Wasn't really hungry. I have no idea what I'm going to have for dinner, but I'm telling you, it's like 4:30 right now, and just not really that hungry. But like I said, I just ate breakfast, so we'll see what I'm going to have for dinner. I had planned on having just another salad, but I have some deli turkey in there and some cottage cheese that I was thinking I was going to use. So I think that's going to be my dinner, but we'll see. But whatever I have, I will show you. So we'll talk to you guys soon. Is the water warmer today?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think it's still cold. Kylie, is the water cold?
It's okay today. A little warm.
A little warmer. Okay, for breakfast I'm going to have some bacon and eggs and a cup of berries with some peanut butter toast and my tea. Today is Saturday, June 11th. My quote is, I will not erase all the hard work this week just because it's the weekend. It is a 10-point breakfast, 0 for my eggs and my tea, 2 points for my Aunt Millie's toast, 3 points for my center cut bacon, 2 points for my berries. I have a cup of them, and 3 points for my peanut butter. So it's a 10-point breakfast. Well, guess what? I didn't film my dinner. I've been on the phone for the last 3 hours talking to everybody. So I was talking with my sister Denise. I was making my dinner. And then while I was eating my dinner, I was talking to my sister Mary. And then I just called a bunch of other people. I was talking to my friends, and it got away with me. But anyway, I had a 10-point breakfast. For dinner, I had a Johnsonville apple chicken sausage for 4 points and 4 points for the bun. So that was 8 points. And then I had 6 points for a cup of brown rice. So that brought me to 8 and 6, 14. I had a cup of watermelon with it, which was 2. So that brought me to 16. I had iced tea with it, which is 0. I had a salad, which was 0. And then I had 2 tablespoons of Olive Garden dressing for 3 points. So that means I ended up the day with 29 points. I think I did very well for a Saturday. Me on a Saturday. Can you believe it? So I'm going to just watch some TV. There's a couple things on Hulu I wanted to watch tonight, so I'm going to watch that. Just got done putting the covers on my furniture that I took off this morning because the weatherman this morning said it was going to be clear for the weekend and there wasn't going to be any rain. And then I taped the evening news and I was watching the evening news, and now we're going to get rain tonight and tomorrow and Monday. So I just put the covers on the furniture. If I'm going to sit outside tomorrow, I'll just take it off the one chair while I'm sitting out there reading. I don't have any plans for tomorrow. No plans. So, figure out what I'm going to have to eat tomorrow. I got to do a menu, I think. So, anyway, that's going to do it for tonight. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button, share if you think somebody might like to see it. As always, stay safe, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.